million investment. And so they're pretty insane trades that we're seeing here that a lot of people are bragging about.
My face, we gotta go, Kate, but my face looked the way it did, was the jaw dropping, because it's like those people you read about that, like, there's $1 million accidentally put in their bank account and they spend it.
Getting people to take more risk than they want to. Here's what these kids are doing, and they're psychopaths.
Could you marry your homie strictly for the tax benefits? I somehow made 110K this morning and I'm still not totally sure how. Make Trump tweet about our stocks, we can become rich altogether. KimJongUn.com and redirected it to Wallstreetbets so that we will all become rich. Solicit financial sessions by multiple going to work every day. I finally made someone else 1 million. I suggest everyone start with 1.2 million by the end of the week. Type YY into Google.
Welcome to Wallstreetbets, the internet's most reckless group of traders. Since the very beginning, the place was mainly about high-risk trading. The owner, Jartek, described it as a sub dedicated to Redditors who use Wall Street as a casino. And these weren't your average dudes that gamble a part of their paychecks. We're talking about people who put their own life savings and others too on the line, sometimes turning it into a life-changing profit, but in most cases, losing everything. And as crazy as it sounds, the insanity doesn't end here. In early January of 2019, a user by the name of Irony Man posted this image of his Robinhood account. For some context, he initially opened his account with only $5,000. Then, taking advantage of an exploit on the Robinhood trading app, he was able to acquire $287,000 worth of options, which are contracts for trading stocks. Now, the plan was that when the options expired, he would only owe $250,000, meaning he would have gained $37,000 risk-free. Of course, this sounded too good to be true, and despite several people warning him that this move wasn't going to work out, he did what an ideal Wallstreetbets user would do, and replied, "It literally cannot go tits up." According to him, this was risk-free. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, turns out that didn't work out. 5 days later, Irony Man made another post about his loss. Well, it turns out that he lost not 2 times, not 5 times, but more than 11 times the original amount. The problem was that this technique didn't work on the American stock market. Robinhood, the company itself, noticed something was wrong and pulled the plug before things got worse. If they hadn't done anything, the loss would have easily been 6 figures. A lot of dumb stuff goes down on the subreddit, but up to this point, no one had ever seen anything like this. Not only was Irony Man down 1800%, but within hours, Robinhood sent an email to its users banning this technique from its entire platform. But this just scratches the surface. Turns out that before Irony Man's account closed, he withdrew $10,000, meaning that he actually left this with a 100% return. Then what about the negative 57K? Well, Robinhood ended up facing the costs. After this, word got out about the fiasco, and different news outlets tried to contact him. Robinhood not only lost 57K from this, but received a lot of criticism. Unfortunately for them, Wallstreetbets wasn't finished. This time, someone came up with another scheme. A user known as Control the Narrative was able to exploit the borrowing system. He started with only $2,000, but using his new technique, borrowed more than 50K. But what made things even worse is that others were repeating this glitch. Some of the highest borrowed amounts were over $1 million. Not to mention, these people also lost insane amounts of money. Once again, Wallstreetbets caused Robinhood to panic because someone could potentially borrow and lose an infinite amount of cash that they wouldn't be able to pay off. I think you get it at this point. Robinhood's app was made for the average investor, but Wallstreetbets users are on a completely different level. The subreddit has caused so many issues for the company that employees themselves monitor the subreddit directly. Recently, there was a new post about a user who had found another glitch. But after all the things that happened, the employees were just fed up with Wallstreetbets. They released a new statement saying how the glitch wasn't actually real and that the users should just stop trying to break their app. But at this point, Robinhood was just a meme to Wallstreetbets. At the end of all this, the official team was banned from the subreddit. But before the video ends, I just want to say that knowing Wallstreetbets, something even more insane is bound to happen in the future. Just make sure you keep your eyes peeled. Thanks for watching.